Hi guys, so I'm gonna read Marvel Comics number 5, the Human Torch story. So this time Human Torch is actually on the cover, and there's these green guys, they look like AI, like AIM agents from the 60s Marvel, look like from AIM, and they're getting like to putting a girl in an incinerator or something. But anyway, I'll get back to the actual comic. So the Human Torch, a scientific creation of the late Professor Horton, a master of all flame, whose powers are dedicated to help those on whom others inflict themselves for selfish purposes. So, Carl Burgos. Johnson, a friend of the Human Torch, now known as Mr. Jim Hammond, shows the latter his hobby, shortwave radio. So you're the one of those so-called hams, eh, Johnson? Ever get anything of importance on that set? Yes, wait. There was a call coming in. Now. It's weak. Sounds like an SOS. This is KCL calling. Our town is hit by a blizzard. Must have help. Need medicine for treatment of pneumonia. This is urgent. Answer immediately. Well in another part of the United States. This is KBN. Got your message, KCL. Where's the town? State position. Will help. Call back. KCL calling back. Town is Orton, an island between US and Canada. Senator of Lake Superior. All passages blocked. Can't reach us. Try an airplane. It's the only chance of reaching us. Blizzard still going strong. Okay, CBN, I hope you make it. Many lives depend on it. I just called in the Newark Airport, Johnson. They'll have a plane and the necessary medical supplies ready for us. Swell, Jim. According to KCL, that must be some blizzard raging out there. The town is cut off from the land and the sea. We'll make it by plane, Johnson. We must. I hope so, Jim. Those people are depending on us. Meanwhile, inside the field, Superintendent's office at the Newark Airport. You heard me. No ships take off. That's orders. Yes, sir. Here we are at last, Johnson. Now for the plane. Right. Hello, Tom. Where's the Orton rescue ship? Hi, Hammond. It's in Hangar 3, but it was just grounded. What idiot did that? I did. Weather conditions forced me to do it. And the lives of humans forced me to do this. Time's perilous, Tom. Roll out that ship. We're going to Orton. Yes, sure. Yes, sir. The ship's ready to hop, Hammond. In a few seconds we'll be off, Johnson. Yeah, Jim. I hope the field superintendent don't wake up before we leave. The twin-motored ship roars down the field, picking up speed. Then, and now to get into Orton. Right. Meanwhile, at the county jail at Orton. Hey, Sheriff, call a doc. I'm sick. Sick. Pipe down, Blake. What's the trouble? I don't feel good. Call the doc. What are you trying to, kid Blake? You're not ill. Just up to your old tricks, eh? Yeah, you're a dumb copper. I'm gonna break out of here, see? Passed out. Now to get his keys and gun. Uh-oh, here comes a deputy. Have to put him out of the way. What goes on here? Hey, Sheriff. Oh! Now to get my pal out. Blake, Never mind. We gotta move fast now, Hank. Now let's see. Guns, snowshoes. Yep, we got everything. Even the dog team is sled outside. The storm is still going full blast. So what? We're free, Hank. Free! Mush! Meanwhile, the Torch alias Jim Hammond and Johnson near the town of Orton, when suddenly, Jim, the wing! It's cracking! It's broke! We'll crash now! Take it easy. I'll try to set her down. But the ship makes a crazy plunge downward, nose first, and crashes with a heavy thud into the hard snowbank. Hey, Blake, did you see that? A plane, it cracked up. Yeah, that must have been the rescue ship I heard the sheriff talking about. Holy smoke. Do you know that there's medical supplies aboard her? Think of it, Hank. The price Orton will pay to get this stuff. Come on, we've work to do. Ha, both pilots are out cold. That's good. I'll pass the medicine out to you, Hank. Put it in the sled. Is this the last box? Yeah. Later. Wait a minute, Blake. What about the pilots? Almost forgot about them, but I'll fix them for good. Lifting his rifle, Blake sends a volley of shots into the plane's gas tank. Pretty blaze, ain't it, Hank? Those pilots will be soon burned to a crisp, and us with a booty worth a fortune. Mush! But inside the plane, the blistering hot flames from a protective circle around their master, the Human Torch. Wow, what a smash! Johnson, hey, wake up! Huh? I feel weak. Presently, the torch begins to move. He tries to rouse Johnson. Lifting Johnson, the torch carries him to safety as the flames make a path for their master. Jim, the medicine! It's in the plane. I'll get it. It's gone, and not even a trace of the burned packages. Looks like the work of thieves. What's the matter? Where are the serums? Robbed, and someone will pay for that. Come on, we're breaking trail for Orton. Can't, I'm freezing. Besides, we need snowshoes. I don't think so. The torch then orders his body to blaze, and Johnson follows behind him. No, now I'm too hot. The heat throws from the torch's body melts the hard-packed snow and makes Johnson strip to his waist. Look, a Coast Guard boat. She's iced in. So I see. Let's go. I think they need help. Ha! It's like a Turkish bath running behind you, Torch. Ahoy there, Captain. Need any help? What the? Am I seeing things? No, I'm real. They call me the Human Torch. I've heard of you. Yes, we need help. We must reach the town of Orton at once. Good. That was our destination before our plane crashed and the emergency medical supplies stolen. Okay, hang on. I'll get you out of here. Wait till I get aboard the ship, Torch. Skimming over the surface of the heavily frozen lake, the Torch's super hot body melts the thick ice, leaving the cutter to plow through the icy water with ease. It's amazing. I've never seen anything like it. Almost unbelievable. Hey, Captain. Later, cannot go on much longer. I see the town now. Suddenly, a plane shoots down from the sky and blasts the Coast Guard cutter with bombs. Boom. Ha! Now they have to buy those medical supplies off us, eh, Hank? You said it, Blake. Well in the plane. Below, as the Torch tries to make a leap for the plane, his fiery body melts the ice and he plunges into the cold waters. Ordering his flame out, the Torch instantly springs to the surface. They're too far ahead now, but there's still a chance. Turning on his flame, the Torch hurls a ball of fire after the plane, but without effect. Hank, we've caught an air pocket. I can't straighten her out. Hold on, I'm going to make a dead stick landing. The plane roars away, then suddenly. That was Blake. He warned us that if we don't buy this medical supplies, he robbed. Now none would ever reach us. Why the no-good rat? The Torch reaches the island. His plane must have hit an air pocket. I saw it nosedive beyond that ridge. I'll get that dog and also the medicine. Well, I made it, Hank. Get the skis. We travel on ground from here to the hideout. Right. Meanwhile... Uh-oh, there they go. This time they won't get away. Leaping high into the air, the Torch soars over the men and lands right in front of them. But Blake and Hank, masters on skis, swerve from their path with lightning-like speed. Make for the glacier. If my guess is right, the human fireball will be caught in his own trap. And this is where he'll meet his end. As the Torch reaches the glacier, his hot body melts the ice, and he plunges down into the deep cavern with tons of ice trailing behind. At the bottom of the pit, the Torch's blazing body sends up clouds of hot steam, and he melts his way out from the icy grave. I'm free of the ice, but what's this substance dripping from above? It's iron ore, and I must have reduced it to a liquid. This must be an ancient iron mine. Ha, but it's fun riding on top of the ore as it flows through the tunnel. Meanwhile, inside Blake's hideout, everything is set, the medical supplies are in the sled, and the dogs are ready. Good. I'll be glad to leave this haunted mine. That's funny, Blake. It's getting hot here. This ain't natural. The fire's been out for hours. Then suddenly the wall splits and a flow of sizzling ore, with the torch riding on its crest, blazes into view. It's that fireman! Step on it, Hank. We gotta get out of here. Hey, Blake, that guy's searching the joint. So what? Come on, hurry up. Mush, you four-legged devils. Mush. Couldn't find the medicine in there. It must be on the sled. Ha, so you can think you can get away fast enough. Hear that, Blake? Faster, faster. Lifting his hands to his mouth, the torch whispers into them, and then hurls 2 balls of red flame. The balls of fire spurt forward and leave in their wake hot flames that circle the fleeing sled. What the? That's funny. Those flames are standing still. As long as we stay within the circle, we're safe. As Blake tries to break through the circle, the flames spurt forward and force him back. Right, and if you want to live, don't try to break through the fire. Suddenly, as if by command, the flames move forward and race into the stricken town of Orton. Hey, Sheriff, look. It's Blake and Hank, surrounded by fire. What can it mean? You find the serums in the sled, the torch. Suddenly, the flames form into a ball-like shapes, leap into the air, and burst into a message. Come on, let's get the stuff. But a loud crunching sound interrupts the sheriff as the over-frozen lake begins to break up. Onto the lake, Hank. It's our only chance to escape. Even while Blake and Hank seemingly make good their escape, a flash of light streaks above them, and a circle of flame forms on the ice floe, instantly melting it. It's the torch. We're goners. The icy water then swallows up both men. Just fate for men of their kind. They paid in full with their folly. Yes, thanks to you. Next month, another complete Human Torch picture action story. So yeah, that's the end of that comic. If you guys would like, comment, or subscribe, that'd be appreciated. If you want me to read a specific comic, just let me know in the comments down below. And I'll see you guys later.